So again, I'm sorry about the low quality of this flight. Again, I just came up after 2 months, so I thought it'd be fun to accept the challenge of a video request. So I'm doing this now. Hopefully the guys enjoy it. It's for fun, just to see a full flight basically of this aircraft, like I do in some other videos or have done. So we're coming up to the waypoint here. We're coming up to Bay. What my plan is to fly from Bay to Romeo Lima, which is the waypoint, whatever it is. So from here to here, we're gonna go down to 4,000 feet, slowly by slowly, and descend from here to Earl, which is well, I gotta delete Pesip. That's what I gotta do. But I can't, so I'm gonna do this. And so from Bay to ERL we have 59 nautical miles, 59, which is 60. By here we can be, I don't know how many feet it is, but I think 6,000 feet. So we're now gonna be turning whatever it is here. Till this is centered, which is right around. We can do this. There we go. How about that? So I was saying, we should start descending to 6,000 feet with 1,300. So let's start the descent now. We're gonna closely watch that to be 1,300. Keep going. We can put the throttles down a bit. So once again, that's about it. Can never be that precise in this aircraft. Its steam gauge is, you know, it's getting its years. Yeah, so I misread the I misread and misinterpreted how you look at the distance between the two waypoints on Plan G. So I'm descending at 2,200 right now, almost 2,500, but trying to keep it and reducing the throttles even more, as we only have 13 nautical miles. So I'm gonna slow down a bit. Try and do around 250 knots. So we're gonna put idle. Well, we can't do idle, so a little bit above idle to make sure that we don't overshoot our descent. Here's the outside view. Looks fine with the Scandinavian livery. Looks very nice. So why not record my struggles of the landing part and oh boy, 10,000 feet. Here we are. So landing lights can go on. Right. I do want to get down to at least 6,000. As you could see here, this is what we're doing. So we're following kind of a route inside here through the journey of the approach. I do want to get a little bit out. When I say a little bit, I do want to get out about at least 12 nautical miles. So, but I think we're gonna go for more. So we're gonna aim 4,000 feet, which is right here. We're slowing down ever so slightly. Can't put the idle. There we go. That's as low as we can go for the throttles. So there's 8 nautical miles out. What we're gonna do is then turn. Okay, so everything here is set accordingly. Yeah, what we have to do is set the landing part. So we're gonna set flaps 40 is gonna be for the landing. So the stuff is there. That's 11. Let's see if we can get around 14 DME. Let's try and get main ILS. Turn up. Okay. So we are a little fast, I gotta admit. We're gonna slow her down. We're gonna slow the rate of descent down a bit, maybe to 1,000 because we're almost there. And once we're around
40,000 to go.
Once we're around 4,500 feet, I'm gonna turn right base. We're gonna turn all of our hydraulics on, including this one. So there's around QNH is set. Okay, we can start turning right base. That's 4,500 feet. We'll really start slowing down here. Make it this kind of a right turn at an angle, 45 degrees almost, like 40. So here comes 4,000 feet. Might be a little too low for 20 miles out, but I think we'll survive. It's 250 knots. We can increase the speed a little, so you can really see how much it takes to fly this aircraft. So it's 288, I believe, 277, 3 degrees kind of slope. Alright, so this has to be 277. That means that we're too far out. Oh, okay, we missed our altitude hold, so we're gonna have to climb just a little.
Terrain.
We can disregard the terrain. We are fine. It's 18 nautical miles out. Altitude hold is coming through. So we are indeed a little bit off, but
Terrain.
I personally think that we're smack dab. There we go, altitude hold. So we are now 18 DME, we can turn the ILS on. It doesn't appear that the ILS is working. Okay, there we are. Cool. So we are now, that was my bad, my mistake. Ah, it happens, it happens, it happens. So we are now perfectly here at our altitude. I'm gonna kick in the slats, but it's gonna be at around 200 knots. Okay, so the ILS is set now. Okay, capturing. Glide slope is armed, so once it starts going down, we should be fine. There, the glide slope is going down slowly. So we are actually fine. I see the runway. This flight was not bad, if you think about it. It was pretty fun, actually. There were some moments where I'm like, ugh, really, why am I doing this? But I'm doing this because it's fun.
Slats extended.
And because I've had a video request, so I said, let's do it. Why not? Yeah. Alright. Starts 200 knots. Let's slow down to 180. OBS is doing an excellent job of keeping the FPS that I have achieved in FSX, which is hard to do. Cough, cough. So the slats are extended. We are starting to descend now with the glide slope. I'm gonna kick in flaps 1 as well, why not? Flaps 5, sorry.
Flaps 5.
And flaps 40 is for the landing. The spoilers are armed. We do have reverse thrust in this aircraft. To go around at altitude is also 4,000, I believe. Let me just check in the thing here. Let's see, 4,000. Revert to minimums. Airport elevation is approach 6,000 feet. Okay, so we're gonna set 6,000 here to the altitude. Alrighty, let us
Flaps 15.
flaps 15. Gear's gonna be coming down very soon, about now.
Flaps 25.
Flaps 25, and then we have flaps
down
40.
and locked.
Alright, so there we have that. I'm gonna kick in flaps 40 as well, quite soon. There we go, so flaps 40.
Flaps 40.
Here we go, flaps 40. Alright, I will turn the autopilot off. Autopilot is off now. We are all manual, so don't be misleaded with the oh, you still have the autopilot off, like they do in the A320s, thinking that you're gonna land automatically. Auto land. It's like, no, I landed that aircraft.
1,000 feet.
Checked. So for keeping our speed, we need to add about 5 knots. There we are. It's a real pleasure landing this aircraft. It flies extremely well for an aircraft of its age. It's smooth, and I absolutely love it as well. That's why I got it in the first place.
500 feet.
Checked. So we're maintaining VRF +5, you can say. There we go.
Decision altitude plus
Con
100.
Okay.
300 feet.
I was gonna say continue, but that's quite soon.
200 feet.
Continue. So here we are. It's a wind blowing in our face.
100 feet.
We're gonna glide it down.
50. 30.
Set it nice gently.
10.
There we go. Reversers are coming on. There we go. And manual braking. There's 60 knots.
60 knots.
I'm gonna roll down to the before last exit of the runway. Spoilers are already closed, so flaps
Flaps
up.
25. Flaps up. Slats retracted.
I can turn the landing lights off as well as the position lights on. So I'm gonna quickly check the landing rate because I have a little cool program that does that for me. And even if it's off and you click it after the landing, -21 for the landing. Not bad. Realistically, nobody gets that, but heck, why not, right? So we're here in Nuremberg. Successful flight. I have enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed that as well. Be sure to leave a comment and check out my Patreon page. Please support me if you can. I would highly appreciate it. Any amount is appreciated. And it's not about the money, it's about supporting me and just giving me the ability to continue what I'm doing now. And hopefully I'm doing a sufficient job for you guys, bringing content out at a reasonable pace and reasonable content. So, again, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this video was not too long and pretty cool. So, I have enjoyed it. Thanks guys, and see you another day.